Now let's talk about your mock interviews. The thing is that we have to do these as groups and we have to do it together at a specific time. Therefore, I'm going to need each group communicator, somebody in the group. As an example, you look at interview group number 1 and group number 2 during the week of 3/25 to 4/1 will need to give me a set of dates and times that they're available. As in, we've sent an email out to everybody and they said, hey, Billy Bob said that they're available Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday anytime after 6 o'clock for the mock interview. And that happens to work. Wednesday happens to work for everybody. So the communicator or somebody in the group is going to send me an email and say, Professor Park, we have these 3 days and times that work. I need 3 days and times because I got to juggle a bunch of things. All right. I'm not worried about Saturdays or Sundays if you guys want to meet then, if that all works for everybody. So just tell me during the time frame that you need to have your mock interviews what time frames work. It's better to give me a day and a range of times, as in we can meet Monday the 25th at 1 o'clock to 5 and 7 to 9. We probably won't meet at 9 o'clock because it's going to take about an hour and a half. All right. And the reason I want to do it in a group of 3 or 4 is because I can't do one-offs every time for all the students because it would take me forever to do 60 one-offs at an hour and a half apiece, right? Therefore, I need to do it as a group to get the best bang for the buck. And if I can get both the groups during that week that they're supposed, like group 1 and 2, to meet at the same time, we'll pull the groups together, and that way we can get a lot more bang for our time too. And it's usually a little bit more. It's usually a better ordeal for everybody, and they learn a lot more the bigger the group is. Probably not any more than 10, but you get the idea. So this is the only thing that we're going to do, we have to do at the same time, okay? Trust me, it's worth the effort. If it's not, I give you your money back. Well, that's not true. I'm not going to do that. But I've never had any one of my students say this is a waste of their time. And how many times do you get feedback from somebody that's hired over 100 people? And how many times do you get information on how to negotiate your salary and the best way to put yourself forward and prepare for a job interview? So I think you're going to like it. Now, give me those dates. I'll pick the dates and then I'll put it on my calendar and I'll send you all invites and it'll be a wonderful thing 99.9% of the time. All right. That's all you've got to do for your mock job interviews. Give me a time. Now, you have to understand, and let me go over here and show you. Here's the instructions. Geez, what it says right there. We're gonna talk about 5-10 minutes each person, but I have about an hour's worth to 45 minutes worth of information before we talk. You're gonna need to take some notes. So don't come to the meeting without a note paper and a pen. I want you to understand your 30-second elevator pitch, and you need to tell me why you should hire me. And then I'm going to ask you some open questions, and we're going to talk about salary and a closing question. And I'm going to give you some skill sets that you'll have to work on, but I don't want to do it until we have our meeting because I can give you immediate feedback and help you understand. And it usually, instead of going through a video and then thinking you're prepared, it really is better for me to give you the direct feedback, and it seems to lock in people's brains better. So the only thing you can really do to prepare for this is make sure your resume matches your job description as is explained in the chapter. I will pull your resume out and I'll use that to ask you questions in the job descriptions. Now, the job descriptions. Don't give me a job description of the job you already have. That would be stupid. You want to give me a job description for the job that you want, probably after you graduate. Don't tell me you want to be a rocket scientist if you are in school for kinesiology, workout stuff. Uh, don't tell me that you want to be a banker if you're in school for art appreciation. You get what I'm saying? You need to have some skill sets already that you're going to gain through your schooling or that you already have for that next level job. And if your next level job is, man, I just want to work at a distributor hustling boxes, that's fine. But make sure that you have a job description and a resume that shows that that's your next job. Then we're going to meet via Collaborate Ultra. That's what this is. Collaborate Ultra is like Skype. Now there will be another room here that's going to say, mock interview participants, click here. And you're going to have to click on that. You're going to have to download the software. It's a process. If we have it at 1 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon, don't come in at 12:59 thinking that the software is going to work for you. I'm going to send you an email that explains you're going to have to be there 30 minutes early, and if I have to wait on you because you can't seem to get it right and you can't follow instructions, guess what? I'm going to dock you 10 points. So I'm really tired of people not being prepared. So you've got to be prepared. That means be early, download the Collaborate Ultra software, and it doesn't take long, and then set up your camera and your audio. One more thing is I want you to make sure that you have earphones on so I don't have to hear a bunch of squeaking and squawking and feedback. And the only way to get around that is with headphones, or there's instructions on how to dial in your cell phone. You can use a Bluetooth headset or use your headphones, but you want to have your hands free, so you need a Bluetooth headphone or headphones to make it all work. Okay, longer than I wanted to make it, but this I think is really important, and I wanted to try to make sure that I addressed everybody's questions. So, if you still don't get this, I want you to look at the videos about whatever you have a question about, and then you can email me or call me, because I've just tried to over communicate this over and over again. Okay, thanks for your patience, and I look forward to meeting you all during our mock interviews. Bye.